What just happened? Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Mommy Anna the Wilson's on the go. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ta 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 ta. Ooh, I have one thumbs up and no one's here. Come on. Who is here? Who is not here? I know we needed 10 of these, but I need names. Total. How am I gonna make it? Like this, like names. KJ! Uy, anong oras na dyan? Andito ka. Nga nung sad man, uy. I am not sad. I am not sad. How are you, everyone? Why are you sad? Is it because of my title? Is that how it implies? Kapatid, shout out. Ayan, from Miro. Sister Miro, shout out. Haha, pag-open ako, sis. Aw. Sorry na, good. Sorry na. Pasensya na. Musta na kayo? Uy. How are you all doing? Sad ako, mami, kasi English eh. Di gets and joke lang. Mami, pala FB, mami. Anne Marie Empenado Wilson. Hold on. How am I gonna do that? I am gonna write it down. Hey. Anne Marie Empenado Wilson. Hold on. Ito na po. Hindi kasi ako nakakapag-type sa computer. Ayan, right there. Yan. Paalis ako now, mami. Di ako makatype. Ingats po. It's all good. You see it? KJ, do you see it? Ayan. Next time, tayo ha? StreamYard tayo. Tapos, I just want to talk to you guys. I just want to talk to you. Ayan. Classwork is 15% daw, guys. Noted yan, mami. Add kita now. Thank you. Very much. Mingaw ka diha, sis. Umingaw ko. I am actually waiting for 5 o'clock. I usually don't stay this late here unless I have to. Tina! Sis Tina, finally. How are you, Tina? But we have our back to school night tonight. It's from 5 to 7. And I don't usually have any students. So I'm making use of my time until 5 o'clock. So I'm doing my planning and everything. Ayan. Hello, sis. Natiempohan din kita. Sobrang busy. Alis na mi, Sister Meryl. Bye for now. Thank you. I want to see you again too, KJ. Bye-bye, KJ. Thank you. Share, please. Ayan. I hope you do share it. I do. I really do. Tita Tina, shout out. Paalis na mi. KJ, pa-share ng sa mga friends mo. I know you have a lot of friends. I just need somebody to talk to right now. Wala na si Miro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dito ako, uy. Ay, andito pa pala. Sorry na. Sorry na. Week of. Week of. Ayan. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Basta ka na, Miro. Oh, at si Sistina. Wala na daw kasing inuman, kaya namimiss tayo ni Tina, mag-impake lang muna ko. Mga gamit ko sis, kinig lang muna. Saan ka pupunta? Bakit ka mag-iimpake? Kaya nga eh. Ano? Sige. Ano na lang, ang tawag dito, i-convince natin si Foodie ha. Kasi nang naging westerner, ang tawag doon, nasa western side na yan ng ano, hindi na masyadong nag-aano si Foodie eh. Ay, ay, ay. Reading. Week of reading. Ano de, actually, reading. Week of. Ay, pwede naman sa babawang week. Ay, tatlo na tayo. Okay lang sis, kahit may upcoming exam, maglalayas na ako. Joke. Buing man ka, Tina, uy. Saan ka pupunta, Tina? Tina Mats. Tina Mats, where are you going? Hi. Saan ka pupunta, sis Tina? Sama mo naman kami. Bakit ka ganyan? May conference kami bukas till Sunday. Ah, okay. Malapit lang ba? Or malayo? Copy. Aha, aha. Oh, 1 hour drive. Okay. At least that's not that far. Parang everyday school ko lang yan ha. Asawa ko may conference din sa Florida. Ay, sama ikaw. Ay, asan nga location mo, ano, Miro? Mawawala na naman ako sa YT at FB for a while. Bakit? Ano na naman bang problema ninyo? Ang dami namang issue sa buhay. Issue talaga. Ginawang issue eh. Ginawang issue. Ginawa ng issue. Ginawa ng issue. Ginawa ng issue. Ayan. Sama sana kami ng bunso ko kasi may school mga kiddos. Ay, oo. Yung mahirap natin dito sa ano eh. Sa Amerika at saka sa ano. Kasi, hindi tayo Jing! Oh no! I can't believe you're here! I can't believe Jing is here, guys! Ang sikat na si Jing, di natin napapantayan yan. Wala na, wala na. Ubus na. Ubus na, Jing! Kumusta? Uy, Jing! Kumusta? Share ka naman dyan ng mga secret kung paano yumaman. Mayaman na yan si Jing eh. Jing! Lagi no, grabe. Si Jing, gwapa na kayo. Grabe kayo, lashes. Hindi mapantayan ang lashes ni Jing. Hala, oy, pantay-pantay lang tayo dito. Oo nga, may mga sekreto ka dyan hindi mo sinasabi sa amin eh. Nasa Disneyland pa naman sa harap ng convention nila. Ay, very nice. Oh, yan yung problema natin dito pag nasa Amerika or kahit saan o sa Canada man. Wala tayong mga pamilya, walang maiwan sa mga bata, ganyan. Nagbabayad talaga kami ng babysitters if we wanna go out just for a night. Ay, gusto pa naman namin maglagalag all the time. And my husband's willing to pay too. So, kas o kwarta, eh. Huy, i-share nyo naman to. Andito si Jing, oh, Jing. Kahit naman mga... Kakahiya, andito si Jing, guys. Hello, Mrs. Miro, saan ka dito sa Texas? Guys, bilis dyan. Oo nga eh, nagpapainggit asawa ko kagabi kasi nakita niya ang fireworks. Ay, ando na siya? Iniwan kayo. Kawawa. Nang-aasar pa ang hirap talaga sis Mami Ann. Di basta makaalis kasi walang maiwan sa mga bata talaga. Ayan. Oo nga, kahit we will just take a bite or two, tapos gusto lang namin by ourselves, we really gotta pay, of course. Kahit mga Filipino, binabayaran na lang din namin kasi ang layo ng bahay namin. I have one friend na kagaya this Saturday, we will be watching a concert, Kicks concert. It's like a band na gusto ng asawa ko back when, like on the 90s, 80s, 90s. Tapos ngayon, iiwan ko sila, magsi-sleep over sila doon sa bahay ng friend ko. Ayun. Sa Flower Mound, kami, Denton County. Sis, Miro, nga. Gustong gusto ko yung Jing. Gustong gusto ko yung lashes mo talaga. Ay, yan, nakakayaman talaga yan. Pag may mga lashes na ganyan, bulagay ko nga yung sa akin din para magmukha lang talaga akong, magmukha akong mayaman, Jing, kahit hindi ako mayaman, ganyan. Magmukha lang. Foodie in the house, you guys. Ayan, sasama dapat kami. Ikawawa naman yung absent sila. 26 punta pa kami Chicago. Okay lang yung absent. Uy, sus. This is what I always tell to my kids. The experience you will have and the places we will go, some of it you could not learn in school. So it's okay to be absent for a couple of days. Perfect attendance ka nga, you haven't been to anywhere naman. Diba? That's my mantra in life. Ayan, Miro, Bel. Anong drama for the day? Drama for the day? Drama for the day. Ang daming drama for the day, Foodie. Ayan o, na-share ko kay Foodie. Hindi na tayo let's get away from negativism. Andito tayo sa kay Bel kay Bel Jing. Maglagay ka, Mamshi. Naglalagay ako para lang magmukhang tao. Grabe sa mukhang tao. Mukhang may perang tao, ganyan. Tina Matutina, sino aawayin natin? Ay, Tina, kasali ka din ba sa mga nag-aaway? Huwag ka nang ganyan. Uy, Jing, gwapa, papansin naman. O yan, pansinin mo daw si Tina, Jing, oh. Gagawin ko tong blue si Jing para naman, masabing friends tayo sa mga mayayaman sa YouTube, ganyan. Kuya Fuday! Ayan, ako, ata yung falaban ang eyelash na chimay. Wala namang ganyan, uy. Haha, ang bait ko ay wala akong kaaway. Ayan, wala yung kaaway sa Madam Tina. Asa na ba yung ibang mga tao? Tayo lang dito. Wala, patulog pa ang mga taga-Pilipinas. 3:45. Ma'am Shi, Tina Matutina. Ayan, pinansin ka na. May dalawang smile pa, Tina. Para hindi ka daw magtampo, ganyan. Ay, Diyos me. Maglagay tayo ng header. Tulog pa sila, madaling araw sa atin. Bahala sila, ang daming nag-aaway. Bakit kaya sila ganun? Jing, gwapa, salamat mo. Hindi ako affected, it's just that, wala lang, natyempohan ko lang. Pag andoon ka sa live stream, nakakaano din kasi. Diba? Nakaka-inviting na maging part of it. Pero wala din. Ignore lang din yan. Jing, ikaw, ilan na yung mga kaaway mo, Jing? Pag sikat na daw, may kaaway na daw, Jing, eh. Ito si Jing na may 43,000 subscribers na to, eh. Good thing naaalala pa tayo ni Jing, guys. Diba? Kasi naman, baka naman, yung mga iba dyan, mag-eyelashes na kasi, uy, gusto ko talaga mag-StreamYard ngayon. Pag 5 lang tayo, tapos naka-StreamYard tayo, ang dami siguro nating dada. Hirap sa YouTube, Ma'am Tina Matutina, wala kang mapuntahan. Tas mamalayan mo na lang, may galit na sa'yo, pero wapakels ako, mamatay sila sa inggit, sa mga lashes mo, ganyan, Jeng. Tama, Jeng. Si Miro din, bakit di ka nakablo? Ay, tinatanggal ko na kasi one time kasi, nung sa The Wilsons on the Go, nagka-problema, diba? So, ginawa ko na lang talagang white lahat. Pero ngayon, andyan na kayo, eh. Yan, may blue na kayo dyan. So far, wala naman akong kaaway, eh. Hindi na rin. Hindi ka pa sikat, Miro. Wait for the proper time. Proper at right time. Oo nga, die building, ganun talaga. Tama. The right attitude gotta stick. Sikat ang kuko mo. Ayan, sikat ang kuko ni Miro. Tama, Foodie. Yung mga kuko ni Miro pang pang international award. Bakut-kut na lang din siguro ako ng kuko, no? Sisikat siguro ako niyan. Ay, hindi. Trademark na yan ni Miro. Sa'yo na yan, Miro. Haha, sis Miro. Wait ka lang. Darating yan. Feeling ko pag nagsasalita ako, I am like, Hindi naman imitating, parang feeling ko yan yung pagkasabi ni, pagkasabi na, nakakatuwa kasi to si, si Jing. I'm never gonna forget you, Jing. You are, 'di ba yung start pa lang tayo nagla-live, si Jing, grabe, nakakatawa. As in, tumatawa lang. Ganyan sa mga live ni Foodie. Parang sa live ko din before, nakaganon lang. All the time. All the time. Pero tingnan nyo na. Ang lashes ni Jing ngayon, hindi na mapigil-pigil. Nahinto ko muna yung kuko ko kasi na-addict ako sa crochet purse. Ay, iba na naman pala, Foodie, ikaw ba? Crochet, nagko-crochet na kasi siya. Ayan. Grade sheet. Grade sheet. Sauce. Trabaho pa more. Trabaho pa more. Lashes talaga, ma'am. Oo. Sign of improvement na yan, Jing. Grabe ka. Nasuya rabitaw ko sa mong lashes, Jing, because I did it a couple of times. But every time na, na siya, nasisira-sira na siya. So, every time I take it out, maraming mga seryosong, tunay kong lashes ang mga natatanggal din. So, parang it will take me a very special day to really have to do it again. Over and over again. Ay, yung ba? Yan. So, ayun. Pang-asar ang tao ni Inday Belging. Kaya nga, lashes talaga. Sis Tina Matutina, mahirap kapag hindi ka sanay, pero ako nagigigil ako eh. Nagigigil sa kuko. Pinagigigilan ang kuko. Ayan. Yan tayo eh. Asa na ba yung iba? Asa na ba yung mga katatauhan natin? Ay, tulog pa pala. Ayan, yung mga monsters natin, tulog pa. Kahit sinasabing walang tulugan, tulog yun eh. Baka nadamihan mo ng pandikit, kaya pag tinanggal, ay hindi. Ay, ikaw lang ba naglalagay yung sayo? Naglalagay ako ng ganyan, yung ganito. But if you go to the salon ba, the semi-permanent, yung pag 2 weeks na natatanggal, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, yun yung sinasabi ko. Yung yung ako lang naglalagay, mga 1 day lang. Tinatanggal ko na siya at the end of the day or at the end of the morning. Nasasatisfy kasi ako, sis, kapag nakatanggal ng ingrown. Oo nga, masarap yan. Nung umuwi ako sa Pilipinas, kahit 2 days lang ako doon, part of the priority. One priority is, of course, I gotta take care of my lola. Second priority talaga yung nagpatanggal ng ingrown. meron kaming silingan, neighbor. We have a neighbor that did all of our kuko. Change view tayo ha, kasi I'm gonna print something sa desktop ko. Sa kuko, tapos I said, Inday, kinanglan gyud ko nimo kutkutan. Kay kung di ko nimo kutkutan, di gyud ko mulig Amerika. Ayan, isa pa yan. Yan ang chika natin, kutkutan eh. May naisip nga ako this coming Halloween, mag-nail art nga ulit ako. Oo, sige, mag-nail art ka. Oo, galingan mo yung thumbnail mo. Ay, bakit ang ganyan? Galingan mo yung thumbnail mo, yung mga tags mo. Sikat yan, maraming kung ako marunong lang, ay sus. Yung kuko, virgin pa to, Ma'am Shi. Natatakot ako magpalinis ng kuko, baka magsugat. Sa Pilipinas, wala day ka na ginana. Ako, this is gel. So, I have to take it out kasi yesterday, nung nag-guitar lesson ako, I asked my guitar, what do you call that way? Sabi ko sa kanya, it is not right. I don't feel right kasi why do I hear my guitar? It does not sound right. I know I am plucking it right. I know I am trying to, anong tawag dito? Press it. Bakit? Sabi ko, bakit hindi siya maganda yung tunog? Sabi niya, you would not like what I will tell you. I said, bakit? Sabi niya, because of your nails. And look at my nails. Hindi nga yan, ayan mga 2 weeks. Ay, ano ba yan? 2 weeks ata yan. 10 days na yan. Sabi ko, hindi naman siya masyadong mahaba but if you come to think about it, mas pa din siya kaysa sa, diba? Kaysa sa yung balat ko. So, it's still longer. Sabi ko, why you gotta do that to me? Yeah, dugay siya matanggal gyud. That's why. It's a waste of money if I'm gonna do regular one and then the first day, the second day, matatanggal na lang din. Might as well now. No. Ganun. May estudyante akong gumaganon eh. Pink kissed ang nail mo, mamshi. Oo, para match. Everyday mag-pink lagi ko. Chess Crystal, I love the message and the statement. Thumbs up. Chess Crystal, I saw somebody mention your name on a live, on a stream earlier. Part of the drama. Oh my gosh. Crystal, have you seen that drama? I think Crystal have seen the drama. That's why your name has been mentioned in there. She actually apologized to you in some kind of Wade Thompson or something. Di ko gagamit og natural nail polish kay manghugas, matangtang man. Correct. And I am working with my students, really? Yes, go to her channel. You know who I meant. She mentioned your name. You know who? Who went War Freak yesterday, Chess Crystal? Somebody went War Freak yesterday. And, saan may drama, ma'am siya? Ay, hindi nila alam Foodie. Andito ba si Foodie? No, her, Chess Crystal, I don't know if you're listening, but it looks like her channel has been reported and her channel will be deleted. Yep. Asa man ang drama, oy? No, you could not find the drama anymore. It has been reported and it has been deleted. Still here. Yeah, Foodie. Did you see what I sent you? Yep, her channel will already be taken out. I think there's more than a lot of people who reported her. That's why. But she kind of apologized to Chess Crystal and one more. Drone Effects with Claude. Hello, Mommy on the go. How are you? Oh my gosh. Any name that has drone in their names, I get so embarrassed. Because at one point, I was in this group of YouTubers that has drones. And believe it or not, I think the last time I flew my drone was like last year. I don't even know if I still know how to make it fly. I brought it in Kalahari. I did not even take it out. I feel so stupid, man. I don't have time. I have all the excuses in the world. I don't know. It's a waste of resources. If only I could really just, I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking. I am. Because I'm just gonna embarrass myself. Di na ako masyado sa YouTube, lalo na live. Pili na lang. Oo. Ako din. But then, what I do is, anytime I have free time, this is what happens. I wait. Like when I wait for my daughter, I have like 5 or 10 minutes of my time. During my lunchtime, sometimes na nadetsyempohan na parehas kami ng pinupuntahan ni Foodie. Kasi sometimes I just need a break with school, like right now. So I said, let me put some YouTube on. So, natiempohan ko, I literally yesterday, I was eating my breakfast lunch. No, when I got home, waiting for Delaney's bus, kumakain ako ng sandwich. I just opened YouTube, right? Tapos, I found somebody na nag-war freak. Go-war freak. Ayun. So, I got something to do, guys, and if you want to stick with me, just stick with me. What I wanted to do is I want to pre-read my text for next week. So I will be reading it. I will be looking for words, questions. May ano tayo eh. May leksyon si Madam today. Foodie, lunch muna me. Alright, Foodie, enjoy your lunch. What's your lunch foods? What's your lunch, Foodie Foods? You would not know this. I'll message you later. Yes, please. Chess Crystal, message me later, honestly. Di sinahiya sa YT pag mag-scandal eng iba. Ay sus, Ginoo, pawarin sila. Yes, Jing. Dalawa. Yung isa nakita ko yung live, yung isa hindi ko alam. But the other one, I am more, I know her more than I know the very first one. Kaya, sayang lang. The second one already deleted her channel. She did not wait for YouTube to delete it. I don't know what's the issue and I did not want to know. I was just concerned because back then, I felt like she was depressed on something. So, yeah. Deviate tayo dyan. Deviate. Let's deviate from that. Have you read about this one? Have you heard about the Korean Cinderella? Have you? If not, this is the time. We are gonna read a book about the Korean Cinderella. I will read it to you guys. No, Momshi. Let's read this Bell Jing, huh? The Korean Cinderella by Shirley Climo. So this is a first grade text, and I need to know about this one. Tingnan nyo. This is a read aloud though, so the kids are not expected to read this at the first grade level, but they will have to listen to this. So are you ready? Are you ready to listen with me? Diba para siyang yung mga ano natin, mga alamat natin, folk tales natin, diba? This one is Korea. You ready? You ready, class? Magklase man. Sa iyo pa kayo buntag ba? Magklase na mga maestra. Anyways, okay. Long ago in Korea, when magical creatures were as common as cabbages, huh? Magical creatures were as common as cabbages. There lived an old gentleman and his wife. For years, they longed for a child to share their tiled-roofed cottage. At last, a daughter was born. Good fortune, the old man exclaimed. I'll plant a pear tree in the courtyard to celebrate this day. Oh, I like that. And a pear blossom will be our daughter's name. The old woman added. And pear blossom will be our daughter's name. That's so nice. I know somebody who planted a tree, an apple tree, when his mom died. But this is nice. Pear tree when they are born. Both the tree and the child grew lovelier with each passing season. In spring, white flowers frosted the tree, and Pear Blossom wore a white ribbon on her long black braid. In summer, when the tree bent with ripening fruit, Pear Blossom's mother wove a band of rosy gold into her hair. In the autumn, when leaves from the tree blew about the courtyard like scraps of sunshine, her mother dressed Pear Blossom in a yellow gown. But one winter day, when the branches on the pear tree were still bare sticks, the old woman died. Oh, oh, nanlimbaw akong balhibo. Ego, wailed the old man. Who will tend Pear Blossom now? Oh, so she's still a baby or a kid when she died. Alright, 5 pa din kayo ha. He put on his tall horse hair and went to the village watchmaker. She knew of a widow with a daughter. The girl named Peony was just the age of Pear Blossom. 3 in 1, promised the matchmaker. A wife for you and a mother and a sister for Pear Blossom. So the old gentleman took the widow for his wife. Nangasawa ang daddy. Although Pear Blossom called the woman Omoni or mother, she was far from motherly, and Peony was worse than no sister at all. Cinderella nga, Hi, Princess Anood. Pasensya ka na. Nagbabasa lang po ako ng book. This is a first grade book. It is the Korean Cinderella. So if you're interested, come stick with us. Any question, just type it down. So Omoni found a fault as soon as she stepped into the kitchen. Too cold, she grumbled. The fire's gone out. Fetch wood, Pear Blossom. Be quick. Pear Blossom gathered sticks and fed the stove until the lid in the kettle danced from steam. Too hot, her mother scolded then. The noodles are scorching. Get water, Pear Blossom. Be quick. Oh no. Both Omoni and Peony were jealous of Pear Blossom, and the harder she worked, the happier they were. Each day, Pear Blossom was up before high or the sun. She cooked and cleaned until midnight with only the crickets for company. Oh, that is so sad. That is child abuse at this moment, at this time. Color Maker channel. Hello, host. Shout out. Hello, host. Shout out. Color Maker channel. Are you from here? I bet you're not from the Philippines. It is not time to wake up if you're in the Philippines. It's still 4 in the morning. By the way, I'm sorry. I was talking to our friends earlier, but now I am reading the Korean Cinderella. Yes, yes, yes. Wait up. I might need to charge my phone, but later. Each year was worse than the one before, for her father grew too feeble to pay attention to Pear Blossom's troubles. Aw, the dad's not even taking care of her. Omoni dressed Pear Blossom in rags and tied her shiny braid with a twist of rope. Aww. And now she and Peony addressed her only as little pig or pigling. Now that is not right. Why would you call somebody pig? Watching from Saudi Riyadh host. Okay, hello, hello. Baboy ang tawag sa kanya, te. Hindi na yan nice, ha? Pigling has a pigtail, jeered Peony. But nothing could hide Pear Blossom's beauty. At night, Omoni lay sleepless, searching for an excuse to get rid of her stepdaughter. One morning, she told Pear Blossom the water jar by the door needs filling. It leaks, Omoni, Pear Blossom replied, for it is a hole the size of an onion. Stubborn little pigs get tied up and taken to market, warned her stepmother. Fill the jar! Then Omoni and Peony marched through the courtyard gate, locking it behind them. Pear Blossom leaned against the tall jar. Will none in this world help me? She asked. Jug, jug, jugful, rumbled a hoarse voice. Okay. Oh my goodness. A Tukgabi, a Pear Blossom gasped. A goblin. What if a Tukgabi goblin were hiding in the jar? Fearfully, she stood on a tiptoe and peered inside. A gigantic frog with bulging eyes stared back. Jugful, it croaked again and squeezed itself like a stopper into the hole in the jar. Oh, so the frog is helping her. Oh. As you wish, agreed Pear Blossom. For frog or goblin, it was the best to do its bidding. She hurried to the well and drew a jug full of water. When she poured it into the jar, not a drop leaked out. Oh, that's so nice of the frog. When Omoni and Peony returned, they found Pear Blossom resting beside the jar. So, Omoni shrilled, off to market, little pig. But Omoni, the jar is full, Pear Blossom protested. A frog helped me. Trickery, snapped her mother, but she muttered to Peony, a magic frog? Look inside that jar. Peony hung over the rim but saw only her own scuffling face. All of a sudden, the jar tipped. A flood of water soaked Peony from head to toes. Piglings to blame, she howled. Someday, little pig will get what she deserves, Omoni declared. She made Pear Blossom crawl through the puddles, licking up the water. Now that's too much. This is even too much than the real Cinderella story. What do you think, guys? Comment naman kayo dyan. That's too much. Look, oh, she made Pear Blossom crawl through the puddles, licking up the water. I'm gonna get her. The next morning, Omoni scattered a huge sack of rice around the courtyard. Hull this rice, little pig, she ordered. Polish every grain. Or else, she shook the empty bag, you'll get put into the sack and sent to China. Why? Where are you from? Oh, Korea di ay sila gikan. Oh, that's so not nice. Then Omoni and Peony left for the village. Rice covered the ground like sand beside the sea. Pear Blossom threw her arms around the pear tree and asked, will none in this world help me? Wings swirled overhead and a flock of sparrows flew out of the tree. Cheer, 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 the sparrows called to Pear Blossom. They pecked at the rice, separating husk from kernel. In a matter of minutes, the sparrows had polished the rice, and piled it in a corner. Oh, that is so nice. I know, that is so nice, 'di ba? Ang lupit. Lupit, parang gumapang ka sa lusak ang peg. Di, pinapadila pa yung water, guys. No kidding. I thought that you're reading stories of pig. No, this is the Korean Cinderella story. Naomi Samal, how are you? Hi, hi, hi. I am reading the story of the Korean Cinderella. It's interesting. Now this time, gisaburan og rice. Unya kinahanglan ang rice daw. Matanggal ang pili. Unsay tawagan na niya? The green will be separated from the rice. I mean the brown one. And that was so not nice. Kaluoy taon ni Cinderella. O unsay pangan ganin niya ni Pear Blossom. She was like, "Where in the world? How can I do that?" And the sparrows were so nice and told her, "No worries, my dear. We're gonna help you." Salbahis kaayo, no? Salbahis yung kaayo ang stepmom ka. Oh my gosh, look at that picture. What do you think happened to that? Sis, mag-prepare sa kwadto ko sa school. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you, Miro. Thank you. When Omoni came back, she found Pear Blossom nodding beneath the tree. "Off to China," her stepmother began, and then caught sight of the mound of rice. "How can this be?" she demanded. Pear Blossom rubbed her eyes. Sparrows flew out of the tree and polished the rice. "Birds don't hull rice," scoffed Amoni. "They eat it." But to Peony she whispered, "It's magic that's flying about. Catch some." She pushed Peony beneath the pear tree. At once, the cloud of sparrows swooped down. "Cheet, cheet, cheet, cheet!" They chattered at Peony. They pecked at her, tearing her jacket. They perched on her head, pulling her hair. "Pigling to blame," Peony bawled. "Someday, Little Pig will get what she deserves," Omoni threatened. She did not give Pear Blossom anything to eat, not that day or the next, not so much as a kernel of rice. That is so not nice. Nagigabaan, tanawa, gitukik og maayo sa mga sparrows. What do you think, guys? Sos, at this time, wala na child abuse na ni Igo. Gikilaw na ni sila, gikilaw na. But it's not real, diba? Sis, okay. So, what happened was, sa nasad niya, kuan siya sa mga sparrows. But anyways, let's move on. Pear Blossoms had food. She was not given food for how many days? Crazy. Blossom had food to fix nevertheless. The village was waving a festival, and she had to pack picnic hampers and dried fish and pickled cabbage for her stepmother. She also sewed a dress of pink silk for her stepsister. When festival day came, Peony mocked her Pear Blossom, calling her dirty piglet, "Stay at home." Hala, oy! Hugaw nga baktin, diba? "Pigling may go," said Omoni in a voice as sweet as barley sugar, after she weeds the rice paddies. She handed Pear Blossom a basket of wilted turnip tops. "Here is Pigling's picnic." "I am most grateful, honorable mother," said Pear Blossom. Labuutan jud kayo sa Pear Blossom, sa Cinderella. Butan kayo. Way tubag-tubag niingon pag "I'm most grateful." When she reached the fields, Pear Blossom dropped the basket in dismay. Rice rippled before her like a great green lake. Weeding it would take weeds. "Who could do such a task?" she asked. Suddenly, a whirlwind twisted through fields, and a huge black ox reared up from a cloud of dust. "Doo!" it bellowed, tossing its great horns. The ox began to munch the weeds, moving through the rows of rice faster than the wind itself. Each mouthful brought it closer to Pear Blossom. Even though she hid her face in her hands, she heard the crunch of its teeth and felt the beast's warm breath on her neck. Oh, that is so nice of that ox to help her out. Sis, okay. There's 5 of you still. Thank you for staying. Magic, no? Mukalit lagawa sa mga animals to help her out. Oh, look at that picture, guys. She was crying. Uy, kaya saon daw na niya pag-weed ang kuan. Uy, kadaghan kaayong mga sagbot. Oh. At last she dared to peek between her fingers. Both ox and weeds were gone. Hoofprints as big as cartwheels pocked the field. Yet another single blade of rice was trampled, and when Pear Blossom looked in her basket, she found fruits and honey candy instead of turnip. She bowed, then cupped her hands and called 1,000 thanks. Nabota kong bolibo, I am so affected with this story. Aww. I get so sad with this story, guys. So Pear Blossom hastened to the village festival. The road, which followed a crooked stream, was rough with pebbles. Pear Blossom had just slipped off one straw sandal to shake out a stone when she heard a shout. What do you think that shout is? Make way for the magic straight. Four bearers, a palanquin swaying on poles across their shoulders, jogged toward her. In the chair sat a young nobleman dressed in rich robes and wearing a jade jewel in his topknot. Flustered, Pear Blossom teetered on one leg like a crane, holding her straw sandal. Her cheek grew hot as red peppers, and she hopped behind a willow tree that grew beside the stream. As she did, her sandal splashed into the water and bobbed like a small boat just out of reach. Hey, hello. Just 88. It's a quick hello hitting your like for you. Thank you. And a quick break from work and you're reading it to me. Thank you. It is the story of a Korean Cinderella. Just 88. It is a sad story. But I know there's going to be a happy ending to this, but it's a sad story. Our lesson for next week will be about characters and settings and yeah, the conflict. So this is a perfect story for first graders. Yep, it's a read aloud, so we will figure this book out together as a class or as a group. Yep. Stop, commanded the magistrate from his palanquin. Palanquin? He was calling to his bearers, but Pear Blossom thought he was shouting at her. And frightened, she fled down to the road. Dagan town siya, eh? The magistrate gazed after Pear Blossom, struck by her beauty. Then she ordered his men to fish her sandal from the stream and to carry him back to the village. At the festival, Pear Blossom forgot about her missing shoe. She watched the acrobats and the tightrope walkers until she was dizzy. She listened to the flutes and drums until her ears rang. She nibbled on treats until her basket was almost empty. Oh, so if they have festival, they are just gonna bring their own food. So it's just like picnic and all that stuff. So she left and forgot her shoe, her other shoe. I know the connection between the Cinderella. This noble man would be looking for her. Yeah, there you go with all the Korean places and Korean traditions. She was peeling the last orange when Ammonia and Peony came upon her. Be, what is she gonna do? Little pig! Screamed her stepmother. What are you doing here? I am here because a great black ox ate all the weeds in the rice paddies, said Pear Blossom. The same ox that gave me this orange. Black ox indeed, Omni snorted. Oxen are brown. You stole that fruit. She was interrupted by the magistrate's bearers. Hear this, they shouted as they elbowed the palanquin through the crowd. We seek the girl with one shoe. It's Pigling, Peony pointed to her sister. She's lost her shoe. The bearers put the chair down beside Pear Blossom, and the nobleman held up and the straw sandal. The magistrate has come to arrest you for stealing. Omni shook Pear Blossom. Now you'll get what you deserve. Do you think it's for stealing? No. I bet because we know the story of Cinderella, we could already guess that it's not because she stole it. Then she must deserve me as her husband, said the magistrate, for this lucky shoe has led me to her. Another of Pigling's magic tricks, hissed Amoni, pulling Peony to the palanquin. My daughter will give you 2 shoes. That is twice as lucky. The magistrate looked at Amoni as she had lost her wits. Then she turned to Pear Blossom and said, I've luck enough if she who wears this one becomes my bride. Pear Blossom smiled, too shy to speak, and slipped the sandal on her foot. Amoni stood staring, stiff as a clay statue, but Peony ran straight to the rice field to find the magic ox. All she saw was a glimpse of its hooves as it galloped away. When the springtime came, the magistrate sent a go-between to Pear Blossom's old father to arrange a grand marriage. Pear Blossom's wedding slippers were of silk, and in the courtyard of her splendid new house, a dozen pear trees bloomed. Iwa, Iwa, chirruped the sparrows in the branches. Ihwa, croaked the giant frog down below. That is as it was a long ago, and it should be, for in Korea, Iwa means pear blossom. Ah, Iwa means pear blossom. Dara pag ko nakakita sayang now. Iwa. Oh, very nice. As always, we already know the ending of the story, but the twist in the story was really crazy. No, I would not want to, like, I don't know how my students would really. Well, my first graders, they're good. The other one's non-verbal. The other one has a very limited verbal, but I think they can understand, but I just don't know how they're gonna take that. I am Master. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. How are you? There's 4 of us. I don't know if I'm gonna read the next story because you know who Johnny Appleseed, right? Am I gonna read it to you too? Or no? Johnny Appleseed. You ready? Uy, andyan pa kayo? Tingog, tingog. Chika naman, kung andyan pa kayo, ganda ng story. Ay, nakinig ka talaga, Jing. Nakakahiya naman, nakinig pala yung ating ang ating sikat na si Jing. You're still there, thank you. I don't know if I'm gonna read Johnny Appleseed or I'm gonna do a trivia, gods of the gods. Sige, trivia na lang tayo. Oo, Ma'am Shi. Ganda ng story, This is a 4th grader book, Gifts from the God. Okay, I'm gonna ask you question. Wala lang tayo daog-daog ha. Oh, I'm gonna play all na lang. Play all. Whoever answers the question will get played all. Played all. Or 5 to 10 videos na I would really watch, like seriously watch and seriously comment, like seriously. Humans have always loved telling stories, and to tell them, we use words. Ayan daw. Okay. This one. Okay. What do you call a seemingly small but actually crucial weakness? Like all those classical heroes down through the ages, Blue Avenger is not invulnerable like them. He was a weakness. Superman feared kryptonite. Achilles had his heel. For a Blue Avenger, it's lemon meringue pie. It's Achilles heel. Achilles heel. Crystal! Oo, Ma'am Shi. Achilles heel means a seemingly small but actual crucial weakness. So just like our Achilles. Do you want to know about Achilles? I've never heard about this story. Oh, I'm gonna read it. I'm interested. I want Delaney to read this. When Achilles was born, his mother wrapped her arms around her little son and decided she didn't even want him to die. And because he was no ordinary mortal but a nymph, She knew how to fulfill her wish. She carried baby Achilles all the way to the river Styx, which separates the land of living from the land of the dead. There she immersed him into its scared water, grasping its heel so tightly that it did not get well. Ah, that's why it's called Achilles' heel. As he grew, Achilles excelled beyond all ordinary humans. He ran faster than a horse, fought tirelessly from horse hours, and wielded a sword with such skill and ferocity that in a battle he drove entire armies away all by himself. No arrows, sword, or axe could hurt him as long as his heel remained untouched. So, hindi siya namamatay si Achilles kahit anong klaseng pag-sword pa sa kanya, basta his heels are not being touched. Let's see. Yan o. But when the Battle of Troy broke out and Achilles went to fight, the very thing his mother had tried to prevent happening during a siege in the city, one fateful arrow pierced his heel as his only mortal part, killing him. Oh, look at that little arrow right there. Still, Achilles became revered as one of the greatest of the Greek heroes, for without him, the Greeks would never have defeated the Trojans. He lives in our language also. We call a person's weakness his or her Achilles heel, especially if that person seems otherwise invincible. Guys, what is your Achilles heel? Or who could be your Achilles heel? Mine at the moment, my Achilles heel is my Lola. Oh my gosh, why am I like teary-eyed on my question? My Achilles heel is my Lola. I'm trying to be real positive about it, but I know the time of my Lola is coming. I know there's only two of you. I don't really care if you like listen to me or not. I'm just like talking to myself. I know I'm gonna get the charger so I can deviate myself from crying. I know my Lola was in the ICU the end of summer school. I have been affected. I tried to go home. I saw her for the last time, but I still am very hopeful that we would still see I promised to her that this coming summer, maybe next June, that we will see her again with my kids. So the prayer for the kids right now, honestly guys, yung prayers ng mga bata is that Pupoy, they call her Pupoy, that Pupoy would still be alive, so when we go home, they can still see her. I just hope so too. That's my prayer. And whatever it is, whatever God wants her, so she's my Achilles heel. I don't know how I'm gonna react when it's really time. I try to prepare myself like with death, but I know I would really be like, he could not, you know what I mean? Like at the moment, she is my Achilles heel. Something has to happen to her. I know I'm gonna break down. I was so sad when my other grandma passed. How much more if this grandma will be taken. Gods and mortals often spent time with one another and even had children together. Like Achilles, these children sometimes grew up to become as strong and courageous that they seem like gods. To distinguish them from ordinary humans, Greeks called these superhumans heroes, meaning defenders and protectors. We use the word in much the same way today. Achilles' mother was a kind of immortal called a nymph, which is a nature goddess. They were lovely maidens who presided every places in nature. They were freshwater nymphs and sea nymphs, mountain nymphs and tree nymphs. All loved to play, bath, sing, and dance. They also stayed young forever. Immature insects are called nymphs after these nature of goddess. Okay. Ganun pala yun. I am reading, guys, so if you are sticking with me, thank you very much. Thank you. All right, how about arachnid? Are you ready to read about arachnid? Arachnophobic. Arachnid, any of the various 8-legged arthropods such as spiders, scorpions, mites, and ticks. They are arachnid or arachnid. Arachnid. Then he told her that her house spider was not an insect but an arachnid. It had 8 legs, insects had 6. Ah, okay, yeah, insects had 6. Arachnid, like the spiders, they have 8 legs. Tama? Do I still have viewers? Hello, guys, are you still there? I'll see you in a bit, huh? In 23 minutes. Thank you for sticking with me. I am reading the books and this is good. Okay. There once lived a girl named Arachne. She had learned weaving from Athena, the goddess of the arts. Arachne had become such a clever weaver that people came from miles around to watch her work. Ah, tigsintipid di ay siya. Oh, gee, I fell asleep. Tig-ana day siya, si Arachne, tigsintipid siya sa buhok ni Athena. The gods had given you extraordinary talent, her friends told her. The gods have nothing to do with it. My talent is all my own, boasted Arachne. You'd better not speak so loudly, warned her friends. What if Athena hears you? I don't care who hears me. I'm the best there is, even better than Athena. Wag, gara-gara sad ni siya. Gara-gara sad, awang naong. Gara-gara sad si Arachne. Suddenly, there was a flash of golden light and Athena appeared in the room. You vain, boastful girl. Since you are so sure of yourself, let us see who is the best weaver. Arachne smiled, sat down in her loom, and said, very well. A contest then, to see who is the best in the world. Dabayuta ka, pinahanan sa Arachne. Okay. Well, kamaumang ko, sa umatan ni Ron. Sige, go, pinaana siya. So the goddess Athena began weaving a tapestry of Mount Olympus. All the gods were in it, heroic, clever, and handsome. She also wove in all the creatures of creation, and the animals were so lifelike that they seemed to move and breathe. Ah, okay. Ah, bugo kay ko. Ingon ko ba, weaver sa buhok. Bugo kay ko, mag-weave di ay sila, o kana bitang, kanang, ansay tawag, ani, eh? How do I call that? Basta I know what they meant. Like, weave of, like arts ba? Like painting, but it's not painting, it's weaving. Bugo ang maestra, sige. Arachne also wove a picture of the gods, but it was insulting, showing the gods as lazy, squabbing, boastful, and vain. Oh no! Yet Arachne's tapestry was superb. Every knot was perfect and the colors sparkled. Still, when Athena saw the picture, she became furious. Oh my gosh, she was so mad. Your skill is matchless, but your pride is unforgivable. How dare you shame the gods? Aw. Then she struck Arachne with her shuttle. At once, Arachne's body became to shrink and shrink until it was a small black blob with spindly legs. Out of her body came a long, thin thread. Arachne had become a spider. Look at that, guys. So from being a very good weaver to having 8 legs, and she became an arachnid, a spider lady. Gara-gara pa kas mga Ginoo. Diba? That's what happens. Echo. Now weave your tapestries, said Athena, but however beautiful they are, people will shudder at them and run away. And so it has been to this very day. If you're afraid of spiders, you have an arachnophobia. Arachnophobia. Yep. Echo is a repetition of sound by reflection of sound waves from a surface. He raised the horn to his lips. The notes sprang loud and clear, and even before the signal faded, the wind caught them and seemed to fling the call through the valley, where it returned in echo after echo. May 2 viewers pa tayo na kanina pa nandiyan. Thank you for staying. Like all wood nymphs, Echo was lovely and playful, but she was far too talkative and she always had to have the last words. One day, As she sat combing her hair by a grove of trees, Hera, the queen of the gods, arrived in search of Zeus, her husband. Zeus, the mightiest god of all, had appeared from their home on Mount Olympus, and Hera was certain that he was in the woods flirting with nymphs. Um, that was in fact exactly what Zeus was doing. And Echo, who knew how severely Hera punished anyone who caught Zeus' fancy, at once decided to help her friends the only way she could. Bowing deeply to the queen, Echo began to talk and talk. Oh my gosh. Echo is the one who, is like all the nymphs. Echo is a nymph. She talked so much and for so long. When Hera finally took her leave, Zeus and the nymphs had fled from the forest. Furious Hera turned on Echo. Look, siya pala yung yung wingman, si Echo. Kasi umalis na ito. Nakipaglandian, ganun. You kept me here with your mindless chatter, so Zeus can escape. Now you're going to pay for it. From the moment on, you will never speak again, except to repeat the last words spoken to you. Spoken to you. Ana day na ang kuan ang si tawag ani ang alamat ng Echo. Echo wandered about miserably for weeks until one day she spotted a shepherd boy named Narcissus. He was He was as handsome as a god, tall, shouldered, and with hair to the color of sunshine. Echo could not take her eyes off him. She began to follow him everywhere, hoping to catch his attention, but Narcissus never even nodded a greeting. One day he strolled into the woods while Echo trailed silently behind. In the afternoon she came upon a pool of water and bent down for a drink. As he leaned over the smooth dark surface, he caught sight of the most handsome face he had ever seen. Captivated, Narcissus knelt down. He smiled and the youth in the pool smiled back. "I think I love you," said Narcissus. Buing sa Narcissus. Uy, mukha na ng self. "Love you," repeated Echo happily. Too absorbed by the face in the pool and to notice her, Narcissus waved his hand in greeting and the youth in the pool waved in return. Narcissus fell so deeply in love with his own image that he just sat by the pool gazing at his own beautiful face, forgetting to eat and drink until finally he pinned away and died. Are you serious? Si Narcissus, very narcissistic. He just wants to see himself. As the god carried him to the realm of the dead, a new flower sprung upon in the place where he had knelt. It is called Narcissus, better known today as the daffodil. And it is bright yellow as the hair of the youth who fell in love with himself. Stupid. When Narcissus was taken into the underworld, Echo also wasted away until only her voice was left, which to this day you can hear repeating the words of the others. How about that? People who spend hours of admiring themselves in the mirror, who talk about themselves all the time, and who are interested only in themselves are called narcissists. After the young man in the story, some individuals are so excessively self-absorbed that it becomes an illness called narcissism. Die! Narcissistic. I don't know who is still in there, but thank you for staying one person. Fate. Ay. What time is it now? I gotta go, I think. 4:36. Fates. Last part of the story, I think. Fate and fortune. Fates. The supposed force or power that predetermines events, a final result or an outcome. Fate is like a strange, unpopular restaurant filled with odd waiters who bring you things you never ask for and don't always like. The Fates were three sisters. These immensely powerful goddesses determined the destiny of every human being. When a pregnant woman went into labor, the Fates would watch and waited. As the time of birth drew closer, Clotho, the youngest, spun a thread in her distaff that symbolized the life of a new person. This thread of life was called the stamen, and Clotho spun over different kinds, Some stamens were made of fine linen and others were made of ordinary wool. Some were fragile and some were tough. Some were soft and some were coarse. While Clothospan, the middle sister Lachesis, decided if the new baby's life would be good or bad, blessed with wealth or rife with poverty, orderly or chaotic, the oldest sister Astropas cut the thread of life with sharp scissors, determining how long a person would live. Sometimes Clothos span a thread so sturdy that Athropos had a hard time cutting it. People with such thread were said to have a strong stamina and were blessed with good health all their days. Once the fates had made up their minds about a human's destiny, it was impossible for change to change the outcome. But this didn't stop brides in the city of Athens from trying to influence the future. On their wedding day, many young women cut off their thick locks off their hair and offer them to the three mighty goddesses in the hope they would choose a favorable fate for their unborn children. The Greek belief that the three fates had power over much of our destiny is the reason we say it is fate when things happen that we could not control. Really? People who have tremendous physical power and endurance seem to have a strong thread of life. That's why we say these people have great stamina. The thread of life also gives its name on the pollen producing productive part of the flower called stamen. The Romans named Atropos, the goddess who cut the thread of life, Morta. Her name means death and lives on mortal and mortality. Words we use about things that one day will die, the gods will never die, are immortal. That's a nice one. That's a wrap, you guys. I will have to say and bid goodbye to you for now, for I have to go on a meeting. But that was a good story right there. I want to finish reading also. Maybe. I'm going to bring this home. Thank you for staying, guys, to those or to the person that's still there. Thank you for staying, and I hope to see you one day. Hope to see you one day. No, what I mean is, I will have to. Tina, ikaw pala yung nandyan. Thank you for the story. Ang dami kong babasahin, guys, kasi this time may bagong curriculum kami na dapat kahit special students yung mga bata, pinapabasa din sa kanila yung mga books na binabasa ng mga regular na mga bata. So ayan. Thank you, Tina. I have to go right now. I will just have to put my stuff in the car. And then I gotta go back for, actually I just have to put some lipstick. But you know what? Let's go. Agay. Diba? Okay, sis. So I will see you in a bit I don't know if I'm gonna do live later, but I will be trolling around. I will be walking around later because I will have to wait for Delaney. So I will be finished here around 7, have to pick her up at 9. So I don't know if I'm gonna go home or I'm gonna go straight to pick her up. But I'm thinking that's it for right now. I will just have to go do iba na yung outfit ko for the day. Alright guys, bye-bye. Mag lipstick ako sa car. Okay, bye. Bye, Tina!